Hi everyone, Medyhne here from Arise Humanity on YouTube and also Soul Tribe on Rumble. I wanted to share with you that it seems to me intuitively that we're really on the brink of something big about to shift, and it feels like it's in September this month. And it's interesting because when I did my Soul Tribe show on Sunday, in the middle of the show, I had a black swan for the very first time come up to my backyard and just sit there. And it sat there for ages. It wasn't disrupted by my dog barking or anything. It just sat there for like about 3 hours, just in my backyard overlooking the water. And I thought, well, this is significant. And, you know, straight away, symbolically, I thought of the Black Swan event. Which, you know, I'll explain here what that means. So here's a description of what that means. And also the next day, the black swan came back again and was here for a few hours again. So this was the very first time that I'd seen a black swan here. And what it means to me, intuitively, when I tune in, I felt like it was to do with a global event, potentially to do with the financial system and a whole big refresh of the whole financial system in some way. That's intuitively what I got with that. So there's people that are involved with the whole Nasara Jasara thing, and they say that everything is in place to be released. It's all ready to go, but they just have to get the green light. And apparently it's coming from Iraq, the green light, and it could be at any time. So that's that narrative. And I'm not saying any of these are 100%, but I'm just sharing what I've heard. And then there's the narrative that's just come out, which is huge if it's true, from Phil Godlewski. And I know he has a huge following on Rumble, probably the #1 following on Rumble. Heaps of people follow him. And, you know, there are also people that don't resonate with his energy. I know that. But I just want to share with you what he said, the latest video, which was fascinating. There is a $21 trillion debt with the US Treasury that is just about to be paid and by the Alliance. And so when this debt is repaid, at the very same time, there are all these legal things called liens, which are going on to all the corrupt corporations, the IRS in America, all the institutions sort of that are corrupt, the states in America. And these liens are basically legal cases or legal things where there has to be $99 trillion paid before they can operate. So it basically makes all these corrupt institutions and things unable to operate because they have this $99 trillion sort of debt against them. I mean, I'm not au fait with all these types of things, but I'm just reporting what I've heard. So that therefore means that the Treasury in the US will be out of debt and that it can loan to people. So if people need money for businesses or whatever, that can loan to them, and it gets the average person able to operate again. And it takes out all the sort of the corrupt players out of the system. And so if this is actually about to kick in at any minute now, this is absolutely massive. And it would definitely qualify as a black swan event. So I'm just wanting to share that with you because so many of us feel like we're just on the precipice of this huge event or huge shift. On top of that is the energy of the 23rd of September, the 23rd of the 9th, which I don't know if you've seen a video going around, but there's all these, predictions and prophecies mentioning the 23rd of September. And that is the date of the equinox. So, for example, Alibar Jones, who I've done quite a few videos with, he says that that is the shift from a whole lot of light energy coming in and taking it to the next level in terms of energetically, because it's sort of like the dark won't be able to also operate as easily from the 23rd of September because the light quotient shifts. There's all this energetic shift that happens, which takes us again into a big upgrade, and then they won't be able to maintain or sustain the energy within those frequencies. And that's the 23rd of September. So there is some huge things happening this month, and potentially, with the financial system. So if this is the case, could be really good news. I felt really excited when I heard this, and even though I'm not attaching to it, if it doesn't happen, yeah, whatever. But it's also great to know, and it could be a very positive potential that happens for humanity very shortly. So who knows? Fingers crossed, toes crossed, and let's hope that this happens in September. And also, I guess too, if we collectively envision something grand and incredible happening like that, if we all envision it and hold that frequency of that excitement and the anticipation, maybe also that will help and that will shift so that it can also manifest more easily. Who knows? But that is what I've heard. So I hope that helps you. I hope that gives you a lift. And for anyone who is feeling overwhelmed with the energies, or they're feeling like it's too much, we could just be on the edge here of something really positive happening without attaching to that or having expectation. Just stand strong and hold tight, and we could be nearly there. Okay, so lots of love, everyone. Have a beautiful week. Stay high vibe, and please check out my new Soul Tribe channel on Rumble as well. The link is below. I currently have sound healing sessions coming up in a couple of weeks. There are currently 10 places available. It's a Zoom online small group doing amazing things with our voice and with sound. And this can really shift and accelerate your spiritual soul growth, your progress, open your throat chakra, raise the collective. And when you do things in a group, it really magnifies far bigger than the sum of the group there as well. So it's going to be a great opportunity to work with your throat, your sound, your voice. And there are only 10 spots. I really encourage you to book in fast. Australian dollars for 6 sessions, it's only 150. So it's very reasonable and affordable, and hope to see you there. It's going to be lots of fun. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful week, and talk to you soon. Bye.
Alrighty, family, the reason I gathered us together is because I want to tell you something. Everything that I say to you right now is strictly in my opinion, but in my opinion, I have a dear friend who used to be military, is not, but still works indirectly. So therefore, consider my friend to have contractual agreements. Now, these contractual agreements are with Iraq and Vietnam. My friend called me and he says, Frank, I'm ready to expand. I said, good. That's good. He said, but the people that I'm hooked up with, my financial people are telling me, wait. He said, I asked them, what do you mean wait? And they said to me, your contract, it's with Iraq, right? And he said, yes. And you have two of them, right? Yes. The other one's with Vietnam, right? My friend said, yes. Why do you want me to stop production? He said, because there's a major financial change that is about to occur. And we think it would be wise if you just wait. You see, Iraq has a lot of dongs in their reserves. And Vietnam's central bank has a lot of Iraqi dinars in their reserves. You understand? And my friend said, yeah, I sure do. Anyways, all of you in the military, God bless you. Hoorah. Thank you kindly for your service. And for those of you in the Air Force, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.